Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the 12th episode of Twisted Strands. My name is Jeannie. You can also call me JD. That's my name on Ravelry and most of my social medias and stuff. And I'm recording on my laptop today, so I'm having trouble. I'm used to looking over there, but now I gotta look up and yeah. So, you see how smart I am. Anyway, today's adult beverage is so cute. It probably tastes like garbage, but it's called Alpaca Kisses. I love this label. Unfortunately, it's India Pale Ale, and for some reason, I kind of stopped liking India Pale Ale. But it's going to be a short one. But good news, I've got the latest issue of Interweave Knits with me. But first, oh god, it smells. Sorry. A little drinky. Oh. It's something. Blech. Okay. This is what you get for buying something because you love the label. Oh, it's so hoppy, it's disgusting. Last week's beer I actually finished. I don't think it'll be the same with Alpaca Kisses, I'm sorry. Oof. Ah. It's like drinking soap. That's what it's like. Anyway, I have not been active in knitting, but I have been doing the little pieces for the baby booties. The baby for which I'm making these has been born, and swear to God, she is the most beautiful newborn I have ever fucking seen. But right now, I'm working on the little ears for the kitten booties. And Cleo's saying hi. She's like, Mommy, why you drink that beer if you don't like? Because I used to like beer. Damn. Anyway, immediately onto stuff and junk because I didn't start the crochet project. I have not been a good doobie about that. But then again, if I'm too tired to do anything other than look at my iPad and scroll or something, I'm not going to be in the mood to knit or crochet. Today's better. Yeah, this is my transition to stuff and junk. Just saying. I mowed the lawn, took a shower. I went to REI because in my social media, Facebook, I mentioned that I was thinking of getting a folding kayak and I wanted to check one out before I made the move. And God, I hate driving in the eastern part of the state, the northeastern part where Paramus and Wayne and all those. Oh, New Jersey drivers are insane as a default, but those people, god damn, it's awful. It's so miserable. There's so much traffic and there's so much going on in so many lanes, and I don't know the area well. But being in Paramus had its good points. I met with a nice sales lady who was working near the kayak section, and I said, I'm interested in this Oru kayak. What can you tell me about it? And she says, well, it's got this waxy coating. It's kind of like cardboard, but it's plastic. And she asked me what kind of stuff I planned on doing, and I do a quiet water mostly, but I have aspirations of going on rivers, and I want to take my own kayak out onto the bay. And sometimes Lake Hopatcong is pretty choppy. So I told her that, and she said, absolutely not. You will not like this kayak. It has a tendency to flip over. And she said, your ride would be unsteady. You wouldn't like it because of its weight. And that made total sense to me. My inflatable kayak that I've been using is about between 30 to 40 pounds, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass to blow up, but I'll just use that battery operated inflator that I mentioned last week. And the young lady said, yeah, because of its weight, it's not very stable. You're not going to enjoy your riding, and it might put you in danger. And I was like, thank you. You just saved me $900. So she did, and I appreciated that. Yeah. So I also went to Paramus because apparently they have lots of outlets or stores and stuff like that. I don't I don't know why. Something about the taxes. But there was also a Land's End there, and well, instead of buying a kayak, I bought some new summer clothes. So I went to the Land's End and bought some new summer clothes, and that was fun. So that saved the trip for me. And haven't been active this week. I want to be, but I haven't been. But tomorrow is a free day for me, so I'm going to do something fun, either hike or kayak. Not sure. And the office is on, sorry. So, yeah, that's what I was doing today. Mowing lawn, doing this. I have happy news. My refrigerator is finally repaired and it is quiet. The oven is fixed and it works. And I did a huge cleanup job. I mopped, I wiped down most of the appliances. The stove could use another wipe down. But yeah, the kitchen's looking pretty good. I've been organizing it and working really hard on that. Haven't touched my... I kind of want to sip it, but I don't want to. It's made by Swiftwater? I don't know. It's just so cute, but I hate it. Thankfully, seltzer water to save the day. Not a fan of the IPAs. I don't even know if I like stouts, which I used to love Guinness. Sad. Getting old sucks, kids. I guess it beats the alternative. What else is going on? Oh, yes. Oof. I'm still watching my favorite shows, and I started watching Candy. It's kind of a slow burn, this show, and I don't know if it's worth keeping going on, but whatevs. But anyway, today I got some Happy Mail. I got the latest interweave knits with this beautiful woman on the cover. And that's one of the projects that I kind of like. A nice, simple, Fair Isle pattern, stranded knitting. And it's got something that would appeal to some of you that work remotely. It says, successfully knitting during work video calls. And I bet a lot of you already know how to successfully do this. Basically, it's empower yourself? What the hell does that mean? God, that's stupid. Don't feel guilty? Okay. Whatever. Anyway, beware of, empower yourself, whatever that means, and beware of visual detection. Yeah, just put a post-it note over your cam. Choose the right project, something simple that you can talk during. Use your knitting to deal with parallel realities. the hell? Okay, some people write as though they're writing from the yoga school of who gives a fuck. Jesus Christ, empower yourself. The hell? Sorry. I'm of the school of fuck fake positivity. I'm ugh. Don't worry about me. Oh, let's see. Ooh, the op art collection is what this is all about, I think. And honestly, I'm digging it. I kind of like this one, but my issue with this piece is that those arms don't look good on my flabby ass arms. They don't. But I like it. I like the offset design. That is pretty. Some cute sockies. What issue of interweave knits would be without a pair of socks? Those are cute. And an ugly ass shawl. This is cute too, but same comment as before. That would not be flattering on me. Who knows, maybe I'll try it anyway. But yeah, a nicer looking shawl. But not me. This one isn't me. I don't know why it just isn't. Oh, and here's this pretty person with the checkerboard scarf. I just think that's kind of cool. Not that I would ever wear a cowl during the summer. Another shawl. And inclusivity of sizes. Finished sizes for that one that I mentioned is from 34 to 70 circumference on the upper arm. And it looks like it's really just a freaking square. Notes. Positive ease. Okay, so it has a positive ease of almost 6 inches. So bear that in mind. La 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 la. Ooh, this might be fun. Parallel versus rotating floats in stranded colorwork. So if you want to study that for a bit, it has techniques, which I also enjoy reading about. And then there's some really neat, what is this one? Backstory? It's where the backs are detailed. Now, some of these I don't like, but this one is quite attractive. I don't know how well you can see it. Sorry. But makes me want to say, hey, I like the view of you leaving. Which is kind of weird. But yeah, these are nice. This one is something I particularly don't like for the reason of the weird hanging back part. That's just odd to me. I don't like that part. But I am liking the backstory parts. Those are some pretty things. This one is especially pretty with the detail. Really delicate. It's got kind of like a corset style of clothing. Yeah, I like that one. The front is plain, but the edging is lovely too. So that one is nice. Frou-frou, that's what I would call that kind of writing where you're talking about empowerment and crap. And another pretty young lady with the entire back of the garment is in a, what would I say, meshy stitch. Yes. And with a button detailed down the side. That's kind of neat too. So that is the majority of the designs there. Definite frou-frou. knitting in the back. I don't know what's going on with their authors. But just because it's not to my taste doesn't mean you can't take it seriously and enjoy it for all it's worth. I mean, shit, that's just my opinion. And, whew, yeah, that's it. It's getting hot, and we all know how much I love the heat. No. And this is going down the sink. Even though it's cute, it's going to be recycled. Oh, I loved the alpaca kisses. Those are so cute. That's it for now for the 11th episode of Twisted Strands. Thank you so much, everybody who watches and gives me feedback or says hello. I really enjoy you all saying, when you comment or anywhere. And thank you so much for viewing. Much love to you all. Have a lovely week. I will talk at you again next week. And that's it for now. Whew, hopefully I'll have a pair of finished booties for you to look at least. Oy. Just too much housework. All this housekeeping has been keeping away from the fun stuff in my life. I'm going to go back to playing Sims now, I think. I'm playing an Ugly, which is where I make an ugly sim, and then I try to breed out the unattractive things about them. Second generation. Anyway, take care, everybody. Love you. And don't forget, whenever you're doing crafts, from the simple to the sublime, you're making the world a more beautiful place. And for that, I thank you. Have a good week, everybody.